funny. I like that.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome to the second episode of the Weebs Anonymous podcast. My name's Mike, and once again, I am joined today by my friends Jordan, Ian, and Nick.
Hello.
Hi there.
We're here to discuss our adventures throughout the universe of content that is anime. Specifically, this episode, we'll be talking about the 6 episodes of Attack on Titan, Season 2.
Yeah, the first 6 episodes of Season 2.
I mean, killer.
Some straight gas.
It's so good.
We just got out of episode 6.
A lot of shit. The main thing I took away from the second season so far, again, artistically, how much better it looks. It's just like, you know, more detailed faces. It's more dramatic. Like the writing's more dramatic.
It's
like,
what 5 years will give you, though.
Yeah, no, working on something for 5
I
years.
didn't have to wait
and
that
it's
5
not
years.
Good, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, no, I mean, luckily I didn't have to wait that 5 years. So
We're privileged.
yeah,
Yeah.
Privileged scum.
What do you think of it so far, though?
I'm loving it. I like it.
Story.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like the second season better than the first one so far.
What are you thinking about the twist that they threw at you?
The
the wall, who we figured out who was the armored, then Colossal.
No, we can get into that. I think let's take it episode at a time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a tough jump, I'd say. It's something that I mentioned watching the first episode. You could tell that there's been 5 years in between, just the jump into a differing story. The feel of how the episode was going, or all the episodes, all 6 felt the same way. Much different than the first season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a positive. It was definitely, I mean, it got right into it.
Oh yeah,
and it was great. It was
literally
absolutely
straight
great.
into the action.
Yeah, and it was amazing.
You mentioned that about the second season before we even watched it. You're like, yeah, I didn't really
Ian.
like the second season
Oh, yeah,
because
no,
there's no action or anything like that. You're a liar.
I was bullshitting.
You're a
you guys.
liar.
Like,
Everything we
Jordan,
said
Everything
is
we
wrong.
said last episode is basically a lie. Like they revealed the wall, literally episode 1.
Ah, dude, I'm
Like
Yeah, I was so pissed because I was like, we're never gonna find out about this shit, and we did anyways. I'm still pissed about it,
Yeah.
and I know the answers, but
yeah, no, me too.
As soon as Nick revealed that his favorite character was Ymir, I'm like, that's your girl, man. And just wait.
Yeah,
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 you got
I was
that
so
nice little
excited.
Gobbo Titan.
Yeah.
When I saw the Titan pop up, I'm like, no way, I'm hard as a rock right now. Like, my girl is doing it. And then she's a fucking 3-foot goblin eating off fucking arms.
It's your
and
type,
shit,
though.
and
It's your type.
I guess so.
I've
guess
seen
so.
some of the
I was
girls you
attracted to her
dated.
for some reason, and that's it, you know.
Yeah.
So
You've been taller than every girl you've dated, so, I mean, it only makes sense. That,
no, actually, I dated a girl who was 6'1".
Is that the one that Chenzo used to make fun of?
Goddamn.
No, that was Emmy.
No. There was a different one.
Which one?
A blonde one.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That
Yeah,
was it, not her.
It wasn't
Come
that.
on, man,
That
have
was-
a little
I have
respect.
nothing. I have nothing bad to say about her. But she
I
was
don't know.
tall.
You had some choice words to say about her. At
No,
one
I did
point.
not.
I don't even remember that much. I just remember that she was taller than you.
Yeah, no, and I can't date a tall person. I can't do it. But anyways, back to the point of Attack on Titan. So what should we start off with first?
well,
Yeah, don't you have an essay written down, Mike?
yeah,
Let's hear it.
an essay of notes, podcast topics, really.
Holy shit!
Well, like the first one, I called Reiner.
Yeah.
That was once I thought about it, seeing Reiner. It was something that I thought about when we first saw the Armored Titan. I was like, why does that look familiar?
I didn't make the
Or
connection.
not when we first saw the Armored Titan because we didn't know Reiner at that point. But once Reiner came into it, and once we realized, or not we, but it being the first time I watched, after realizing that Annie was a Titan and they looked similar, and we talked about that a little bit. We talked about it last episode as well. I just, I thought about it a lot, and I was thinking like, who could these be? We talked about how we thought, or the only bald person we knew was Pixies. So,
Pixies and Connie.
Yeah, Connie.
even though he wasn't even. We found out who the Colossal Titan is. It's not Pixies.
I'm surprised you didn't get Bernholt or whatever the fuck his name is.
That was such a big difference between him and his Titan.
But
Yeah,
he's
but
Reiner's butt buddy.
If you go back throughout the episodes, you can just pick them up talking to each other in code, where if an outsider was listening, it just sounds like a normal conversation to what they're doing, but then they're actually like talking to each other so other people won't notice. Like back when they're on top of the roof in I think it was the Trost raid back in season 1. Bertolt and Reiner on the roof, and they're talking about something with 3 other scouts there, and they're making it seem like they want to go help and everything, but they're just talking about all the background plans that they have about going back to the Titan village and shit.
Yeah. It made a lot of sense when they just told Eren who they were. It was like a not even like a mind blown. It was just clarity. It was like, oh Jesus Christ, how did I miss that?
I don't like how they revealed it. I didn't like that at all.
You weren't like how you didn't like how they were like.
No, I don't
just
like.
Come with us. We're Titans.
No, I didn't like the fact that everyone was walking away. Just like, all right, we gotta fucking.
They wanted to tell Eren by himself.
They caught the 3rd imposter. There's still 2 imposters among them. They had to find.
Well, it's just like they were talking to Eren, Bertolt, and Reiner, yeah, they were talking to Eren, and it just subtly in the background you hear like, yeah, I'm the armor titan, he's the fucking colossal titan. Are you gonna come with us or not? Like I just like what? Like I thought that was just like, all right, that's cool.
See, there was no reaction from you, and you were sitting right next to me, and you had more of a reaction when Ymir jumped off the tower. And
because that's my girl. I wanted to die.
But they're nonchalantly talking about how they're the Titans, and you're just sitting there like. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, because I
didn't think you were reading it for a second. I was like, does he know what just happened?
Yeah. For all those wondering, Nick, when Ymir turned into a Titan, Nick got up and said, "Fuck yeah!"
He got real fucking hype.
And then he saw what her Titan looked like, and he was like, "Oh, all right, yeah."
Maybe I can work with a little freakiness. I don't know.
Oh, she's a
You
freak.
see the way she was climbing around, man? She'll scale you like King Kong.
She was throwing those bricks like it was nobody's business.
Yeah, she's got an arm on her.
Yeah. Whew.
No, what's his face has an arm on him.
The Beast Titan.
Yeah.
That's a different fucking.
I have some things about
It's a
this.
different
That shit's
beast.
crazy.
What about him talking to that dude and stealing his ODM gear?
See, he's smart. He's a smart Titan. He's the daddy Titan.
You think he's the daddy?
I think. Okay, can we get into this subject right now?
Yeah, let's get right into theories.
So my theory is, I think, because Eren's dad is still out in the world somewhere.
No,
He's going for milk? That's what's happening.
Wait, did they completely miss that? No, Ian's telling me no, so
Okay,
I'm not gonna say anything. I think they should know though. No?
Nope, it has not gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
It was just a slight flashback.
Oh, okay. See, never mind. Continue with your
I know what you two are talking about.
Contextually, if they put it together, they could probably figure it out with what's been said.
Okay, is my theory wrong?
Field.
I don't know what your theory is.
I'm saying
I'm
I think
just trying to avoid spoilers for you two.
I think the big daddy dude is Eren's dad.
You think it's Eren's dad?
I think it's Eren's dad.
That's a big possibility.
I think because that whole secret with what's in his basement and stuff, and like the secret to the Titans or whatnot, and he's been gone for a while. We haven't heard from him in so long, and I mean, I think he would know about the ODM gear though. You know what I mean? Like, because he knows about the I was about to say the Marine Corps, but
the scouts.
Yeah, the scouts and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
he knows about that, so I think he would know about the ODM gear. But I think somehow that could be Eren's dad.
I don't know. The Beast Titan was pretty perplexed when he saw the ODM gear.
Yeah, it's like he didn't
He
know what
was.
it was. It's like, oh, it's pretty smart for this guy to be moving around like this.
Well, yeah. So, or maybe it's just like the first Titan. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like the first Titan.
Because before Ymir, he was the first Titan to talk.
Yeah.
To anybody, and he wasn't even talking to anybody that he knew. He was just talking to some random Scouts member.
Yeah, he clearly just has a ton of like. He's just smart. He's a smart Titan. So I'm thinking he's just
he could
super
control
old.
them too.
Yeah. So I think he's either the first Titan or Eren's dad.
I think because I also have, I wrote up a little thing on him too. I think that Beast Titan is along the same lines as what you said with the first one. Maybe not the first, but I think that it is like what Titans really are. You know what I mean?
You see when they get to their like.
I think that's like the base Titan really. And I think all those little Titans.
Or like baby
from
Titans?
what we found. No. I think, and this goes off of, I think it was, I don't know, I don't remember which episode it was, maybe 2, when Connie first got back to his town,
Yeah.
and there's no bodies, and then all of a sudden there's all these Titans and there's no hole in the wall. He can turn them in. He can turn humans into Titans, and that's what I think those little Titans are. Or not. Some of them are bigger, but I think that's what those are. They're humans that got turned by him. And so original Titans are these beast-like Titans. We even see it's a little meta. It's a little meta-y to get into the credits and everything, or not the credits, but like the intro song and stuff. But there's other beast Titans from the opening. So like,
No, you can't do that.
you know what I mean? Yeah, hey, I'm using what's at my disposal.
Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about.
He's talking about the intro,
In the
like
intro
video,
song.
music video.
Oh, you mean the one with the whale that's
The
floating and
T-Rex,
flying?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm just going to spoil this. Those aren't anything.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
It's just,
No.
We've
Those
already
are literally
covered-
just animals.
You've lied to us already.
It's just
I don't
animals in the
believe
world.
it.
Those are just
but
animals.
I have something to say about that. The
I
whole
also
mutation.
thought now that wasn't something I had written down. It was like a stem off of one note that I took.
Wait, but so do you think
I think that gets
that
rid of a lot of
Titan on
theories.
Connie's house is Connie's mom?
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Same color
sure.
eyes.
Yeah, same color, like
the
golden
directing
honey
really made
eyes.
that clear. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
really
like they
clear.
zoomed in on Connie's eyes and then, you know, his mom's eyes.
Bertolt
Then
was
he-
trying to get him to forget about it.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
not trying to
Reiner
not trying to
too.
have him think too hard about what's
Right.
going on, so he won't put two and two together. That his mom really is a fucking.
Don't
Titan.
use that brain of yours. Come on.
Yeah, come on,
And-
Connie. You're just freaking out. Come on.
And she also talked to Connie, being like, "Welcome home."
And you know
I
what?
don't think she said welcome home.
Yeah,
says-
no, she did. She said.
Oh,
she said
she
okay.
did?
Yeah, she spoke to him.
What the fuck? I
And
just
he
thought she was
like,
moaning or
"Did anyone
something.
hear that?" Like, and
Bertolt was going crazy. He's like, "No, we didn't hear anything. Get back to the mission."
the thing is, like you were saying, you think the Beast Titan can turn humans into Titans.
I think also that is why Ymir said dad's father stop.
Oh yeah,
I think,
yeah.
I think
Or
she
maybe she was
knows-
praying to God.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
like
point something
Father,
out real
maybe.
ymir
Could be
wasn't
translation.
the one that said that.
Oh no, that was
that was Krista.
No, it wasn't
no.
Krista.
That was the other blonde-haired scout.
That was
that
one
got
of the four
eaten.
that were watching over them. Of
Shaba.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Yeah, that was
the one,
that's
the
so
girl
good.
with short hairs
Scouts.
and
Yes,
short hair and
yeah.
glasses.
All right.
I forget her name. She was such a minor character, but she was one of the four
Yeah,
scouts
never
that were
mind.
still
That
there.
gets rid of
She
a bunch
was
of
she was
stuff.
one of the
Forget
only
that.
ones with the ODM there.
Yeah.
And she was the one screaming, "Father knows, Father, like please stop."
There's so many Titans. There's so many like humans that can turn into Titans too. Like there's so many.
Well,
Like
Four.
I mean, so far.
well,
we've
so
only
far
Oh,
it's
no,
just
five,
been growing
five.
and growing.
seen Annie,
Like
Aaron, Bertolt, Reiner, Ymir.
still, there's still a
Well, yeah, I think
vast
it's-
number.
They keep popping up.
Yeah, and I think there's gonna be more.
Oh, for sure.
I think the what's the crazy lady? Your lady? What's
Hanj?
No,
the
that's
Hanj
the person who
That's
studies the
my girl.
Titans? Who?
Yeah, that's
That's
Hanj.
Hanj.
That's
That's
my
Ian likes Hanj.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think maybe she's a Titan. What if they're all Titans? Every
think you're
human's a
getting a little
Titan.
too far here,
Hold on,
no.
wait. What if all the humans are Titans? They just don't know it, or they know how to control their power or whatnot.
That's actually a good point. Yeah. That could
Maybe,
be it.
maybe. I don't know.
That's
Maybe
why
it's
they're
just a
taking the
universal
scouts
thing.
outside of the walls. They're training them to use their Titan powers.
I don't know.
Why do you think everybody comes back so fucking injured?
I don't know.
Wait, so besides Hanj, if you had to guess who else would be Titans, who would you put your money on?
Mikasa, I definitely
Krista.
think could be a Titan.
Mikasa and Krista. Oh, yeah, Krista.
Historia.
Historia. Yeah, that's true.
Those are
Her real
two.
name.
Those are two. I think the Mikasa one's a very wild theory.
Yeah, I think I don't.
Especially
it's
because
whatever.
we've basically known her since she was a child.
I think
Yeah,
they would pull that twist on us.
We've known Mikasa Ackerman forever.
It
So, I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
It's possible. You never know what Aaron's dad could have done the same thing he did to her.
Right. They were living under the same roof, and she's older than him.
Yeah, I mean you're right, but then again, I still think it's a wild theory.
It's just, why would Aaron's dad tell Aaron only like, oh, this is the secret here, and not tell Mikasa?
Because he's misogynistic as fuck.
And Mikasa's not his daughter.
Yeah,
it's
not
just
his daughter,
yeah,
my
but
the girl
they-
he took in.
For a reason.
Because
That
her
reason-
parents got murdered and she was gonna get sold to the fucking elites instead.
No,
of
I definitely
Rose.
think there's a deeper reason to that.
Okay, yeah, you're right. There's a deeper reason to that.
Yeah, you just rolled up on a girl's house getting pillaged.
I'm
and
just
you're not
saying,
gonna
these are-
adopt
these
her
are
after
all-
her parents were murdered right in front of our eyes.
I can
We-
see the
we
Titan
accept-
inside of
We
her.
accept every theory equally.
Well, some
Clearly
of us.
not.
No, we don't. Something
Just
I
like
want
the
to
shit on everything.
I want to fucking get into why the fuck are those Titans in the wall? Or no, I mean,
Oh,
I guess we
yeah.
know because so that other Titans won't attack those parts of the walls, but like, why
How
the fuck
did
are they there?
Yeah, how did they get in there in the
Well,
first?
Armin proposed the theory when Armin and Hanj, I think, that because Annie can crystallize and become hard.
And the wall is the same as their skin, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And darkness keeps them from like coming alive, from like being activated. That's why the priest was freaking out about having the wall closed back off when it was broken open.
Covered
Don't
up.
let that Titan see the sun of day.
That's
Or
something
else
that
he would've
me and
busted out and
Nick
attacked the town.
theorized early. That sunlight. I don't remember which one it was who said it. Whether it was me or you.
That was you. You said that first.
Nick
But-
hasn't said anything of value.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said pretty early on that maybe there has to be something with the sun.
Yeah, but you're thinking more like photosynthesis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Photosynthesis.
I was. I remember I said something like that. But yeah, as for the walls, like I think they're slowly breaking it down how they were built. Obviously, I mean, who built them? Who really knows? I think it's mostly pointing towards the Titans built them with other Titans, because I don't see how humans would have really been able to control them enough to make them do something like that. It seems like a lot, especially with how powerless they are against normal Titans.
Yeah, but they've been there for 100 years. No one knows how. That's 100 years isn't a
Only
long
the
time.
church knows.
Yeah, 100 years isn't a long time.
Yeah,
How come they
90%
don't
of the
remember?
congregation got fucked by Aaron and Annie.
Yeah, that was a good ass scene. I also, this is a throwaway theory now that we've been talking about the theories we have. But one I wrote down that I thought was plausible was that Titans are just humans that are cannibals. I thought that maybe they just that's how they turned into Titans. That was after episode 1.
Yeah,
that was
after
one I
like
put down.
I mean, because they also did talk about. I think it was Hanj that talked about the cannibals that lived along the road and attacked like the bandits that lived there and ate humans.
Yeah,
So I can see where you came up with that.
That's exactly when I put it down. And then I don't know why I didn't delete it. I should have, because literally in episode 2, with the whole Titan on Connie's house being his mom, like, there being no bodies, no blood, no anything, that kind of throws that out of the window.
Plus, if they were cannibals, why would the Titans eat the people and then throw them up later?
Yeah, that's something that I thought about, but I don't know. You never really know. So I just kind of.
Well, never really know.
I was, I'm trying to fucking hit a target that's not moving with a shotgun. Just throwing shit out there. And then the next one I had is also throwawayable. Connie's town was saved by a Titan. I had that down.
Saved by one?
Yeah, obviously not.
Maybe that one that's all straggly with small arms and legs saved it.
No, maybe.
No, well, it kind of gets thrown out by the theory that I stemmed off of Nick's with like he can turn humans into Titans. So all those people obviously didn't die; they got turned into Titans.
Yeah.
Now about Connie's mom, I don't know how she ended up there. Maybe she was feeble, older, didn't really work the transfer, but
Yeah, I mean, when she was in that house, she had feeble legs and feeble arms. She really couldn't move. She was just stuck there, like just looking backwards.
yeah, all these theories are shit now. I'm not gonna lie.
Why,
After
how
these
many
last 3 episodes, they're all kind of trash.
How many do you have written down?
I have 5. Those first 2 are thrown out. The third one was, I guess, true. It was just about the one laying down on the house was definitely Connie's mom.
100.
Okay.
Then the fourth one I've got is maybe humans have the ability to make Titans. Maybe, humans are the ones that are behind it all, and they can make anything into Titans. That was added onto the opening song and video with the beasts. Maybe
I really wish you
anything
would
can really
believe me,
turn.
because we're gonna waste a lot of time on.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're literally gonna waste a lot of time on that. I swear.
I like
to you,
that theory.
Mike's like, I can't wait to see
I
the
swear to you,
T-Rex.
to the best I can remember, those are literally just art for the intro.
Yeah.
Those like dinosaurs and everything next to the
They
Beast
would have
Titan.
put it in there just to
I
be
think-
like, oh.
That's why I don't.
No, I
believe
think
that.
I think it's
I think
just
you're right.
solely to show that his name is the Beast Titan. He's the
Yeah.
Titan of the Beasts.
Yeah.
I don't
and
believe
then my
any
fifth,
of you guys.
My 5th theory is one we've already talked about. It was the first one I talked about. That the Beast Titan is the mama of all the Titans,
Yeah.
or the daddy of all the Titans.
Clearly a male.
And he can turn humans into Titans. That was the last theory that I had down.
I like some of those theories.
That's a really nice.
There's one that I've been very
Yeah.
vocal about that I think is very wrong, and I just want you to know that so that way, I don't know. I feel like it's not spoiling much because it's just not a thing that's relevant or in the show at all. Nick, don't give me
Yes,
that
I still
look.
have hope.
It's not. I swear to God, it's not in there. There's not a flying whale that's gonna come fucking floating above the wall.
We'll see.
I want it to be true.
It's just all a play on visuals. That's just a sperm whale right there. What do you
Listen.
think that means?
Until we get to the final season, I shall not believe any of you.
Nick's like, I saw the acorn in the end credits of season 1. Okay,
That meant something.
I
Yeah.
saw the walnut, and then Annie turned into a crystal walnut. You cannot tell me anything. I theorized correctly. I'm correct on all my theories.
She turned into a
Yes.
diamond walnut.
a diamond walnut.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder
crystal.
why
like
that
diamond,
happened. Do we ever like talk about
Failsafe, I think.
Yeah.
just a protection mechanism?
I think
So-
well, it's kind of like the way they left, like the last scene she had when they were kind of doing the deep dive into her mind and what she was thinking in that moment. And she was thinking of her dad, like, and saying, if you do anything, please come back. And so I think that's the failsafe to not die. She probably thought they were going to kill her for what she
Yeah.
did. I mean, that's.
She
wouldn't
was
have
gonna
been
die.
surprised.
She was
It
gonna
probably
die.
Like an emotional trigger. Like she saw her dad saying, "Whatever you do, make sure you come back," and it's just like, boom.
So that's her like
Instant
trigger.
fail-safe, yeah.
Okay.
That, or maybe she has information she doesn't want to reveal to
Oh,
people.
I think
that's
she does.
also-
Because
I
I,
think
mean, they
also
were
for
they
sure,
definitely
yeah.
weren't going to kill her. They were like,
Or
we need
she's just
information.
holding out for the Titan invasion that's eventually coming to save her.
Ian, don't spoil season 3.
Here's like I think you're right, Jordan. I think they probably wouldn't have killed her either way.
No way.
But they would have had to stand in front of court and defend why they shouldn't, because they had to do that with Aaron. And Annie isn't anything like Aaron. She actually
She was a legitimate
killed
enemy of human society.
killed a bunch
She was
of
a
scouts and shit.
monster. She was a monster. See, that's why like Annie knew how to control her powers. Like she's done this for a very, very, very long time, like becoming a Titan and stuff. I just want to see what happens when Aaron can control everything about his Titan
Yeah,
Titan
can't wait.
form. Oh my God, he's gonna be unstoppable, bro. He's gonna be unstoppable
Why do you think he's going to be unstoppable?
because he's already. Remember when he turned into Hell Aaron, like the Fire
Oh, yeah,
Aaron?
when he was chasing down Annie,
Oh,
when she was
yeah.
trying to climb
Yeah.
the wall, and he was literally just all caught up in flames.
Like-
One leg, one arm ripped off, and he's just chasing her down.
Yeah, and that's like, at that moment he was stronger than Annie, but he doesn't know how to control that yet.
Yeah, and she was also pretty battered at that point.
Yeah.
They had been tussling, thrown into a couple buildings.
Yeah, but she got eaten alive by her own Titans, and then just got back up and just like, oh, okay, let's fucking kill more
Well,
people.
no. She turned back into a human for that.
Then she turned back into a Titan.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, she swapped out, and then she got into she had her ODM gear on while she was inside of the Titan, and then she started following everybody through the woods.
I don't think she gets
And
fatigued
that's when
that
she
easily.
murdered that dude in the scout corpse.
But that was the second time she turned into a Titan. You have to
Yeah.
remember.
That's true.
It's like she turned into one, fought a hell of a battle, getting pinned down by all those ropes, and then got out, and then had to go back in when they had her cornered.
Wouldn't she be super tired though when?
Well, she was. She was trying to climb the wall, and she was taking a
Yeah.
while.
Okay, yeah, okay. I guess
That's
she
why.
does get
That's why
fatigued.
Aaron was like able to catch up to her with only one arm, one leg.
Dude, that was amazing. What's my
was.
favorite scene by
The-
far?
Like this, the cinematography is like crazy.
Fantastic. Fourth season's gonna be, or third season. I can't wait to see what the third season has to hold.
We're only halfway through the second one.
I like how
Yeah, we're
more
exactly
dramatic
halfway
it
through
is.
second 6 out of 12 episodes right now.
What do you guys think is the best Titan transformation or reveal so far?
I would say Ymir. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
You think you not? Yeah.
What do
so
you mean, like?
it can be the reveal or the actual transformation. Because for
what they
me,
look like.
it's when Aaron's impaled, and then he like fucking pulls himself up and fucking
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when he's down in the underground tunnel, he's just slowly pulling himself up,
Yeah.
hailing himself further.
and like his face is just all mangled and shit, and turns into his Titan.
I thought the Bertolt and Rainer like reveal was pretty cool.
You said in there you
did
didn't
just
like
shit
it.
on that.
You just shit on.
No. I didn't say like. I thought the way they approached it to reveal that they are was
Oh.
stupid.
Yeah,
not
it's like- Yeah, I'm the armored titan, and my pal next to me is the colossal titan.
Yeah,
We just want
exactly.
to kill humanity.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
super casual with that.
That's
Like,
what I
so
didn't like about
if
it.
you
Yeah.
weren't paying attention, you would have missed that entire paragraph, like, because it was literally like, I think it was like Hanj and Connie walking away, or like Sasha and Connie walking away talking, and then immediately after it's Reiner talking. He's like, yeah, I'm the colossal titan. I'm the armored titan. He's the colossal titan. And then immediately goes back to the other people walking away.
Yeah, he kept
Yeah,
cutting
that's
away.
what yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I do like it when Mikasa comes in, cuts his arm off, then slices up Bernholt, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
slits his
tries to
little
cut his
throat.
throat.
and then all of a sudden they're just standing there,
She's-
lightning surrounds him, and then fucking boom.
She's so badass.
And then the Colossal Titan's part of the wall now. He's not even a full Colossal Titan. It's just
yeah,
his,
Yeah.
Rev's just shooting into the wall to hold on to it. And then Reiner climbing down with Aaron, and Aaron transforming, trying to beat the shit out of him.
now he can really control that power.
Ugh. Yeah. What defines the power a human like what? Oh shit! How?
Spit it out.
I'm trying to figure out.
So you mean
how
like what determines why there's a colossal and an armor?
Yeah. Like what determines like what Titan they're gonna be? Like I want to know like how.
I have a very good answer for you. Continue to watch.
very good.
I'm
very
sure
good.
you'll find out.
It just probably has to do with them. There's some like innate ability that
It's
they all
like-
have.
it-
Genes.
It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
it's just
just like
connected to-
JoJo.
Yeah.
It takes after the manifestation of
It's
one's
just like
personality.
JoJo, the only anime Ian seen and we haven't. So if you want a comparison, JoJo's the
JoJo.
one. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Just go watch JoJo right now, then we'll finish this.
Yeah, let's go bang out like part 1 through 5 of JoJo. We'll be here till next week.
I'm all set. I'm good.
You're all
good.
set.
I'm
Well,
good.
we're gonna
Wait,
watch
you'll
it
wait
at
till
some
we spin
point,
it?
At some point, but not now.
and just wait until we get to season 1.
Oh, God.
Season 1. That's gonna be a trip for y'all.
Oh no.
Amen to that.
Maybe quite literally.
Do you guys have any other theories or
I-
things that you're curious about?
Oh.
Because I know all the answers.
Great, but you're not gonna tell them.
I'll tell you right now, man.
All right, do it.
I have no problem spoiling
Yeah,
it.
don't do that.
I just know Mike
Relax
doesn't
over
want to
there,
know
Mike.
it, but I'll lay it all out.
I have I'm
Mikasa is actually Armin's
intrigued.
sister.
Yeah, right.
I'm intrigued as to the whole language that was on like the can at that broken down castle that Emir read. And furthermore, I'm very intrigued as to why Reiner didn't know Emir was a Titan. He was like thrown off by her being able to read that.
He was thrown off by her being able to read that, and he was thrown off by her looking like the Titan that ate his friend.
Yeah. That too, yes. He had the flashback to when he got saved by his buddy and then eaten by her.
Here's
Like,
another question.
That's super interesting.
Titans that are piloted by humans in this world don't have the urge to actually eat people. So why did she eat him?
That's a good point.
You know? Aaron doesn't have the urge to eat anybody. The Colossal Titan and Armored Titan presumably don't have the urge. Annie hasn't eaten anyone, just killed them all.
Aaron almost had the urge to eat someone,
But that was someone who was empowered by another Titan.
and he did hit Mikasa.
Oh yeah.
Hit Mikasa, he didn't try to eat her. Just like Annie, she was going around killing a bunch of fucking scouts,
Yeah.
but she didn't
Grabbing
put a
their
single one in
fucking
her
ropes
mouth.
And just slamming them into trees, not bothering to go after the corpses. It's
The only
too much.
person Aaron tried to eat was Annie, who is.
And it wasn't even trying to eat
No,
her. He
I
was just
thought in
getting
the
her out
first
of.
season
He
he
was
was-
just getting her out of the Titan. He was
No,
biting her neck
but
down.
he said specifically he has the urge to devour her.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to say that he tried to eat someone, he had
He's-
the urge to eat her.
He's also a very different Titan than Annie's. Like, so Aaron's Titan and Emir's are different than Annie, Reiner, and Bertold. Annie, Reiner, and Bertold don't have skin.
No,
and
Annie
they're-
does.
No, she had muscle on the outside.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
she was straight
Reiner
muscle.
and Bertold. So like they didn't have normal skin, and they have these differing abilities, while Aaron and Emir look like normal, like these run-of-the-mill Titans, but are piloted. And yes, Aaron does have that weird semblance of the whole fire thing, but I mean, we don't really know what that is. That could have just been from
That could
Titans being super hot. That's just when they get, I don't know, pent up. That happens. We won't find out. But
they get so pent up they just spontaneously combust.
yeah, they're just so hot already. They just boom.
I can't take
flames.
it.
They turn into the Human Torch or the
Yeah.
Titan Torch.
That was badass, though. That's my favorite scene
Yeah,
so far.
it's super interesting though. Like I need to find out why.
Yeah.
Watch more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
I can't wait.
other than that, I mean, I don't really have anything else to. I don't really have any other theories or
You don't have
anything
any
like
theories at all?
that. No, not that I can really think of.
I got a theory for you guys. I think
What?
season 4 is going to be really fucking good.
Yeah, that is.
But
That's
that's
a
just a
solid
theory.
theory.
Like Jordan and I were looking at the promotional art for season 4, and oh my god, like all the tiny stuff we were like picking out on the posters and
But we can
everything.
Yeah.
don't say a single word, because
I
if we
know,
say
I
a
know.
character that was on the poster or a character that wasn't on the poster, these guys are gonna be like, wait, they live, they die, they do this,
So
they do
mad
that.
Aaron wasn't on the poster.
Who wasn't?
It's Aaron.
Oh man, that was
Everyone,
sad.
everyone stop talking.
That was the saddest
Stop.
death of season 3.
I know.
Rest in peace, especially when Mikasa tried to save him and just came up a little too short.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
like
Yeah.
She
this.
ended up breaking
Yeah.
both her legs.
It was like the scene in Spider-Man
just
where
don't
he's
listen to
trying to
him.
Don't
save
humor
Don't
the
listen to
blonde
him.
chick, and she just cracks her neck as soon as he catches her. That's basically
Alright.
stole it from that.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting to the point where I don't think he's making this up.
I want to segue into a point we brought up last episode with the qualities that we compared AoT to Game of Thrones. I think, this is something small, but bastards are a big thing in AoT.
Bastards are a bitch.
Yeah, that too. Emir, a bastard. Krista, or now we
Historia.
know Historia, bastard. And they're significant characters, so it's very intriguing.
Isn't there another bastard?
I don't think so. I think those are the only two.
Not that we've found out.
Who are bastards in Game of Thrones?
Jon Snow.
Yeah, Jon Snow.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't Ramsay Bolton?
I mean, all yes,
Yeah,
and
Ramsay Bolton
all,
was.
all the sons and daughters of Cersei.
yeah.
Well,
they
they're
were-
incest babies.
Yeah, but they're bastards because they're supposed to be
bastards are sharing a parent but different.
a noble heritage on one half. Only.
Now, would you rather be an incest baby or a bastard?
Bastard.
I'd
Or
rather
a
be a bastard.
bastarded
Or both.
incest baby?
I'd rather be a bastard so I don't end up like Tyrion. I don't want to be like 2 foot tall.
Well, Tyrion wasn't an incest baby.
Yeah, incest kind of runs in the
Targaryen.
ran in the
Yeah.
family.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I think you guys are
No, that was the Targaryen. Like,
Oh yeah, Targaryen.
Then why would Cersei and fucking Jamie hide
They were
it?
twins, right?
So
why'd
yes.
they hide it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying like why.
no, not Targaryen.
it's Lannisters.
Lannister. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. That's sorry.
Lannister always pays his debts, Nick.
Yeah, by giving another baby from their fucking sister or whatever.
If you only you were so lucky, right? Don't
All
look
right,
at-
next
don't look at me
subject.
like that. Anything else on AoT?
I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying it?
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
Looking forward.
All right, I'm gonna defer to Mike real quick.
Mm.
You're watching Dragon Ball Z at the moment, aren't you?
I am. I'm a handful of episodes into. Actually, I was gonna say season 2, but yes, Dragon Ball Z. I
It's
kind of see it as
series
like
2.
yeah, series 2.
Where
Um,
what's going on?
I just ended with Raditz meeting up with Goku, or Kakarot as he loves to call him.
Oh, his brother Raditz.
Yeah.
Oh, they revealed that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Raditz took Gohan and threw him in his little pod, and Gohan broke out and killed Raditz and Goku. That was pretty alarming.
Wait,
I'm not
wait.
gonna lie.
Piccolo killed Raditz and Goku.
Oh yes.
Yeah, with
Gohan.
his mind beam.
Yeah.
Gohan headbutts Raditz.
Yes. That's I was getting that mixed up. I haven't watched for a couple weeks now.
Well, I wish
because
you watched
I
it
usually
more.
watch it while I work, but I don't know. I've kind of been playing Escape from Tarkov a little too much.
Fuck that game, man. Come on, DBZ, buddy.
I was saying to Mike in the car, it's too stressful for me. I can't do it.
What is?
It's Tarkov.
Tarkov's too stressful for you?
It's too stressful.
I just don't like how there's no HUD. There's nothing to hold my hand.
Yeah, you can't deal with real survival.
You're right. I can't deal with real survival in a video
I've
game.
been babied by living inside of my 4 walls inside of my house.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
But
Life's
yeah,
hard, man. I go outside and there's no HUD, and I'm just sitting there walking around, and be like, how much health do I have right
I don't
now?
have a fucking heads up display on my car. I don't know how fucking
Well, I
fast I'm
do have a
going.
HUD in my car. I just don't have one in my body. I never know if I'm hungry
get
or
a Google
thirsty.
Glass.
Yeah, you gotta get the Google lenses or whatever they're called.
I'll just wait until Elon Musk makes that chip that you're gonna put inside your head.
oh, I'm getting that
true,
first
true,
day.
true.
Oh,
First
yeah,
day.
isn't
Day one.
that for music?
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna listen to
For everything.
Bro, imagine
You
just
can-
I'm gonna
anime
listen to
just
this
streaming into
podcast
your
on
brain.
Spotify in my brain,
While
yeah,
we're recording the
you could probably do
podcast.
that.
Probably.
Imagine
But,
how weird that would be, like transmitting audio from your brain to your ears instead of just going into your ears.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
that'd
wouldn't
be-
be any different for me. I hear voices anyways.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
hear my
joke.
own voice.
That's a joke. I hear my own voice.
I don't think it is. It's
You're
starting to
going
make a lot of
home.
sense.
What's starting to make a lot of sense? When have I ever?
You.
Oh man,
You're starting to make a lot of sense.
Nick, come on.
But yeah, Dragon Ball is how we got here from Dragon Ball. I don't know, but
Well, because no one had anything else to say about AoT, so it's like,
Yeah.
no, I mean
Pivot.
like EFT from Dragon Ball. But
You know, we
Dragon
can
Ball
talk
is
about.
like it's really good. I do enjoy it. I got to get back to it, but it's hard to. I don't know. I'm in the middle of a lot right now.
I just want you to
With My
meet
Hero.
I want you to meet my favorite waifu in all of anime,
Android 18.
Android 18. She
course.
is. Oh my god! In Super, she is so badass. She's awesome.
I don't know much about Dragon Ball, but one of my favorite female characters from it is the not Majin Buu, but the female version of him,
Female version of Majin Buu.
like the really skinny pink lady.
What?
I could be thinking about something else completely.
Probably.
I
You
don't-
haven't seen it, so
Mike has. I feel like I'm alone because I'm the only one that's watched it all. Female Majin Buu. I know there's Fat Buu, there's Skinny Buu, there's Kid Buu. Spoilers, Mike. Sorry. I mean,
Oh,
all these
no.
different. Hey,
Android 21.
she is not in any of the canon shows.
Oh no, not Android 21. Who the fuck is this?
And Android 21 does not look like Majin Buu at all.
I don't understand.
Let me see a
anything.
picture.
No, like I swear, unless I'm dumb.
I think you might be thinking something different. Who's that? All right, I'm pretty sure that's fan art.
Yeah, no, I know. I swear, like in the DBZ fighting game, I played as her.
Maybe I'll tell you right now, she's not in any of the shows from Dragon Ball to Z to Super. I haven't watched GT. I watched 2 episodes. It was pretty garbage. But she wasn't in any of that. I haven't watched all the movies, so she could be a movie character. I've watched like a handful of those. But I'm pretty sure that's like fanon. Well, yeah, that's what they call it. Come on.
Go with the times.
There's a whole bunch of fanon shit on TikTok. I follow this one girl that does a lot of fanon haiku stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm not talking just to you.
Well, I don't know what fan it is.
Fanon, it's fan canon.
What?
Like there's canon that's like shit that is actually real in that world. So like I don't know how to explain it.
It's like it's Star Wars, like certain Star Wars shows that are made
Yeah,
after
so you know-
Star Wars, they're canon.
So before Disney bought Star Wars, they had all this shit that was like part of the universe and it was all relevant to the main story, right?
Yep.
So you've heard of the Star Wars Christmas special, right?
No.
No, I don't know how to explain it to someone who's so fucking
It's a-
dumb.
I just don't worry about it.
Well, man, I want to explain it to you now because
Fanon
you don't even
is
know what
just-
canon is?
Fanon is just fan art that is
No.
not. Like,
Fanon is fan canon. It's like fan stories.
Oh, okay.
So like canon.
That's all you
would
had to
be-
say. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah. So canon would be like if
That's all you
if
had to
Aaron and
say.
Mikasa were bless you,
Bless.
bless you. Canon would be like say Mikasa and Aaron were dating in Attack on Titan. Fanon would be like Aaron and Armin are dating in fucking and
I
all these
understand.
fans would make up these stories
I
that would be
understand
fanon
I get it.
to that.
Levi's
get
just
it.
fucking Erwin. That's like the main fanon in the AoT scene.
I
You
understand.
definitely have a lot of sexual
get it.
tension.
Oh yeah.
I-
Sexual
yeah.
tension between Levi and Erwin is you could just cut it with like a cold butter knife.
Yeah, you could stick it with a needle. Some would say.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's
What-
an inside joke.
He's giving away spoilers.
I don't think
He's doing something.
What do you think I just?
I don't know. You did something.
I've
You did
gained no
something. I
knowledge.
didn't like.
I'll let you know right now if anyone's listening and they understand what I'm talking about. They'll be like, "Oh, they just spoiled this for you guys." But the only person
Right.
That was like the best way you could have pulled that off.
yeah, I know. I was worried for
I
a
don't
second
like
that Mike would have
this.
caught on, but I don't think Nick's smart enough to catch
There's
it.
no way you two are gonna be able to pick up on that.
No, I do know now.
What?
Text it to me.
No, just say it.
No, I'm not saying it.
Text
Just
to
say
me.
it, man.
I'll text you.
You know nothing about what's even relevant to this. No, I want you to say it out loud.
No, I actually don't know. I just have a theory. now,
Mike likes
based on
that.
what
Well,
you
let's
said.
hear it.
No. because
This
I'm
is a
not-
completely off-basis theory. I want to hear what your theory is.
Well, so I think the needle has to do with what Aaron's dad did to Aaron.
Okay.
I think that
What
was
about it?
kind of like. So I think you're just alluding to Irwin or Levi being also Titans.
I was just alluding to the fact that of the needle in what's Aaron's dad's name? I can't speak.
Who knows?
Aaron's dad.
Did they even ever say it in the show?
Yeah, because he's
I
a
think
doctor.
It's like Misha.
I don't know, man.
I have no
But
clue.
disregard what I said. You can have your theories, but
Disregarded. My memory is wiped.
even if your theory is right, it's not. I don't even know how to explain
Okay.
myself.
We don't have to keep going.
Okay.
It's
Grisha.
There it
Grisha
is.
Yeager.
Grisha. What do you mean? There it is.
There it is.
You think friggin' who is it? Irwin and Levi. One of them's a Titan.
I never said any of this.
No, but you said there it is, and that's what Mike was saying.
I was just saying there it is. Just say there it is.
All right. Well, if you don't know what you're saying there it is to, then you probably shouldn't say there it is.
You're
Zod
making this a
at
hostile
ease.
environment.
Dude, I will come over there and smack you across the face.
I will come
I don't
over
think
there
you'd have
and
to go
kiss
over
you
there.
across the face. Don't
table's
tempt me.
small, but,
Yeah, but I'm short and I can't.
Yeah, I mentioned.
Just swing your microphone arm and hit him with the mic.
I mentioned that I was in the middle of My Hero Academia, and that brought me to the, a nice fan, I believe a fan, I'm not sure, left us a little comment on Instagram. I don't know whether he was calling us it or I don't know. I really don't.
He definitely was.
Probably
Because
he called us My Hero Acadumbasses.
hashtag my.
Yeah. I think that's hilarious. Thank you for that.
So if anyone is listening, please tag us with the hashtag My Hero Acadumbasses.
I think he's just one of those people who are like, if you like My Hero Academia, you're not a real anime fan, and that's
fuck
like
off. It's a good show, even though it's new.
I think he was just doing
it's not even
it.
new at this point. It's like 5 years old.
I
But a
think
lot of people, there's a lot of
If you're not a
hate.
stan of One Piece or Dragon Ball, you're a fake anime fan because you haven't been watching stuff that was animated in the late 80s, early 90s.
Well, One Piece started in 2000.
Yeah, but the bug has been going around for a while.
Yeah, but
I know.
anime, you know?
I don't know about that.
My
We
Hero
don't
Academia is
read here.
immaculate, is all I'm going to say. Fantastic
Yeah,
show.
it's-
The
it's
manga
really, really
blows
good.
my mind every week that I read it. I wish you guys would read it.
Well,
I need to catch up
you know,
on that.
Yes, you do.
that's also something we can mention is we do have plans to do that. Eventually, we'd like to start almost like a book club, I guess, but between
Manga
us.
club.
Yeah, where we
Manga Mondays.
we start reading. We get a couple, I don't know whether a couple chapters every week. We'll read of whatever we have.
And we can assign it to the people listening too.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
can
yeah.
read along
You
with
guys
us.
can read
That's
along
how it
with
goes.
us. It'd be pretty cool.
No, I want to start with My Hero Academia. That way I don't have to read anything besides what comes out next.
Now
Well,
you gotta read from chapter 1 with us.
No, you can't read ahead. You have to wait for us.
What do you mean? I'm already ahead, my guy.
No, literally, once we start reading it, you got to put everything on pause. You cannot read the newer chapters. You
That's
gotta catch up
bullshit,
from
and
that
I will not
chapter
do
1
it.
with us.
I'll lie to you and
is
say I'm doing it.
That's what I had to do with Demon Slayer. I was about to call it Demon Hunter like Mike.
Yeah, but you did it with someone that's not us, so that doesn't count. Those rules do not apply here. I will not stop reading. But Nick, if we do that, would you actually read?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you could or not.
Nick's illiterate, guys.
Yeah, sorry to break it
We
to
don't
you.
have to
Just
bring
be-
it up on the podcast.
What's your shirt
Subtitles,
say?
we actually don't read the subtitles. We have like a Google Translate just speak it to us. And
Yeah, Alexa just speaks it to us.
Yeah.
Well, I had to whisper it to Nick while he was at the house.
Yeah, I was
Makes sense, makes
wondering
sense.
why he was leaning over to you so much.
Well, he was.
I thought you guys were just kissing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was giving me
Occasionally
little
I'll-
nibbles on the cheek. You know,
Occasionally, I gotta give you a little.
the
smooch.
butt cheek, not the cheek.
Wherever, if it's skin, I can kiss it.
If it's skin, I can kiss it. I like that motto, man. Let's get that on a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
quote,
Let's get that tattooed on my arm.
let's get that and
jeez.
let's make a soundboard, and that's our first one.
If it's skin, I can kiss it.
Something I want to mention though is that I forget who was in Discord call with us when we were talking about this, but I said at some point we're all probably gonna do a podcast, and if we do a video podcast at some point, we're all gonna dress up as an anime character. We're gonna
nope.
cosplay.
Yes, which I'm looking forward to. I
But-
think it's pretty cool.
But someone at this table is very reluctant and don't think they'll ever do it, and that's the man sitting across from me, Nick.
I won't do it
Why not?
because I don't want to dress up as someone.
He doesn't even want to be Moomin Rider. Like,
I don't need to.
All
I'm the
he'd
audio
have to
guy.
do is wear the green helmet he has from when he was a kid, and then just ride around on a bike.
I don't know. That's what. No, I won't. I will not dress up as. I like
I
anime.
think at a
I
certain
think
point
that-
you'll do it.
I won't.
I guarantee it.
You will never see me dress up as an
Mark
anime
my
character.
Words,
I'm
next
glad-
year, October 31st, we're
now-
gonna have a spooky
No, I will
podcast
refuse to
come
do it
out.
on Halloween.
yes.
I refuse to do it on Halloween.
Halloween
he needs to
might
do it,
be acceptable.
He needs to do it either months before or months after.
No, there's no. There's
I
no
want it
way.
to have
Next
no
Anime
relation
Boston.
to Halloween.
There will.
I want to go to an anime expo and I want you dressed up.
No.
That's bullshit.
I'm not going to do it.
If you go,
I'll wear a
get to-
Batman
no,
costume.
Hold on. If
You'll
you
dress
go,
up
you get
as
to pick your
Batman?
cosplay, but you also get to pick Jord's.
No.
I'll dress up as
No,
that.
it doesn't matter.
That's a good deal.
It doesn't matter. I won't do it.
You get to dress up
Doesn't
as
matter.
whoever
Hold
you
on,
want.
hold
So
on.
it could be the simplest cosplay in the world, but you
Doesn't
get to-
matter.
you get to
No,
pick Jord's.
absolutely not. No.
Like
You can make Jord Toad.
You're
from
not gonna
Mario.
go
You're
convince me.
turning down the opportunity to make Jordan dress up as any skimpy anime girl that we've seen.
He'll probably already do it.
Yo, do you not you get him to walk around with anime Boston in a bikini like that girl from what was it, Valkyrie Mermaid?
I've got the body for it, man. Let's send it.
Put a bikini on him and we're set.
I like how you guys did assume that I do this without my permission. I'm down for it, but I just don't like how you guys assume. It's pretty.
Not
it's pretty
that I
rude.
think you wouldn't do it. I just think
No,
him choosing
the only
him.
thing, the only person in here that would give us leverage to convince him would be you, Jord.
Probably.
Like if I said he could choose my cosplay, he wouldn't care. If I said he could choose Mike's, he wouldn't care. If I said it's yours, he's gonna care.
You can choose my cosplay if you.
I'm saying right now to you, and you, I am not dressing up as an anime character.
What milestone would we
Okay,
have to hit at
whatever
this
you say.
podcast
If
for you to do it?
we,
And I don't want to hear 2 million because
2 million.
No,
2
you
million.
said 2
I don't
million
care if
on
it takes
Discord.
years. I don't care if it takes years.
I
2 million.
guarantee we get 500 people listening to this. Nick's like, you know what? Yeah, I reconsidered. I'll do it for the
No,
fans.
2 million. That's it. I don't care if it takes years. 2 million, and then I will do
what
it.
views?
Views,
Everywhere.
followers.
All
everywhere.
concurrent or
That's not the right
aggregated.
word.
What's the word where they're all put
aggregate,
together, everything
yeah.
together?
Aggregate.
Conjoined?
No, I
Yeah,
forget.
just-
I don't
no,
know the word.
aggregated is fine.
Aggregated, yeah.
So like across all platforms, 2 million views.
Because we're already
Yeah.
at like.
Does that include
Alright.
clips
Couple
on
thousand.
Instagram?
Hey, you know what?
All right.
Before you can back out.
Wait,
shake
All right.
views
Hey,
2 million views.
that includes
across
everywhere.
every platform.
Yes, every
No,
platform.
no, not combined.
You already
You
shook
just
on it.
said.
No, wait, wait,
you
wait, wait,
just
wait,
shook
wait,
on
wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait,
You
wait,
just
wait,
shook
already
at
shook
it.
on it.
You heard it here first, guys. Get us to 2 million views across everything.
All right, you know what?
TikTok,
Fine,
Twitter,
fine.
Instagram,
We're gonna
YouTube.
have Mike make a custom balsa wood box. Nick is gonna be Nezuko. Mike's gonna carry him around.
No,
and
no.
anime Boston.
I'm not being Nezuko, that's for sure.
I want it to be something a lot skimpier than Nezuko. I
said-
want him to be Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai.
No, not even that.
Excuse me?
No, no, no,
Yeah.
Don't
no.
nod your head at me.
Jord, early on Nami from One Piece, just the bikini and like booty shorts.
Or
Dude, my
or,
balls are gonna be hanging out of my fucking.
what is it? The Alabasta arc Nami in like the whatever you call that, the bikini with the fucking
Yeah.
tassels and shit.
Oh yeah, and that's
Banana
when
hammock?
that's when we all
Oh,
go out
wow.
and get the X's on our arms.
That's my next tattoo, right on my left arm. I'm loving me some One Piece. You gotta watch.
Well, I've seen some of it.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
haven't
I-
seen
I'm
the
sorry.
good
It's
parts.
just such an undertaking that it's hard
All
to
right,
be motivated.
so just be like Kane's brother, become the Undertaker.
No.
I want to throw out there before we get further. If you cosplay because we hit 2 million views across everything, you're not picking my cosplay. I already know who I'm going as.
Okay, it's fine. I get to pick mine though.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, if,
yes.
if we hit 2
yeah,
million,
you
he
can
gets to
pick
choose his.
It better be fucking good though.
I already know what I'm gonna be. Easy.
What is it?
You don't have to.
He's gonna be
Come
Aaron. He's just
on.
gonna get an
What is
AoT
it?
jacket and put it on, dye his hair brown.
No, you don't
Come
know.
on,
You guys
dude.
won't know. No, it's all right. You'll figure it
It
out.
can't be. It has to be an anime character. You can't go as
No,
Batman.
No, I know.
Shit.
It's like my favorite anime. Batman Chom.
It is an anime. It did start off as an anime.
My
no,
favorite
it didn't start
anime.
off
Do
as
you
an
know
anime.
anything
Titans.
about Batman? He's a comic book, an American comic book that is American and not anime.
I get it. I understand.
Okay, I just want that to settle in for you.
I know. I
Comprendo?
know. I listen. It just took me a little bit.
It took you a while, man.
Shut up, Jordan.
You said Batman a couple times over there.
We all work at slower paces.
We sure do, and some work even slower.
We all got
Happens.
different brain cells to work with.
Yeah.
You know, some of us got 1, some of us got 3, some of us got 10. Not
I'd like to
really high
point out
numbers.
I'm
Actually
the
have
one that has
157.
Well, he
I
only
actually
gave
have
3
no
numbers
wrinkles
there.
on my brain.
I'm a smooth brain. Huh?
I'm a smooth.
He only said 3
brain.
IQ, so he was talking about us 3. You can have 150.
Oh, easy.
0. Would you say 3?
Yeah, so
Ian
half,
has 3.
2.5.
You
I've
have
got
one?
10.
Oh.
No, he's got 0.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, we
it's
got
justifiable.
half too.
I'm just glad I have more than Nick, if I'm being honest.
Hey, it's fine.
I feel like he fried all his brain cells pretty early on in life.
I probably did. I did a lot of
doing
dumb
whippets.
shit.
Yo, high five, bro. Those fucking whippets.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
high five them. I'd love it if you guys high five and missed.
Oh, they did.
Jeez.
Ow! I hit the desk somehow.
What
Well, he went straight down. Oh,
Mike? So you're watching My Hero Academia, right?
but we already talked about that.
Yeah, we didn't go into depth.
We didn't
though.
go into depth. We started talking about cosplaying. Where are you in My Hero?
We watched one episode past the cutoff for the first movie.
Yeah, which
So,
isn't canon. So
Second movie's probably better, anyways.
They just
no,
got like
I like the first one.
they just
more.
got their rooms.
Oh yeah, they're in the
Um,
dorms. They were doing
They did the room tours.
Your boy
Everybody had
Mineta was acting all creepy like.
Yeah,
panties.
that's not my boy.
He was sniffing the panty drawer.
He's the worst,
Plus-
actually. He's
Plus Ultra.
he's pretty weird.
He's
and
my
out of
favorite.
everybody, he's my least favorite. Of course, he's your favorite, but
If I have to cosplay as someone, it'll probably be him.
yeah, that'd be really good. Yeah, that'd be actually hilarious.
I'd love that.
We gotta get him like a custom bald cap, so he's like, so we glue the purple balls on top, and when he pulls it, like a blood bag pops and blood comes off. So it's like he's ripping his own skin off.
Sounds like a lot of money. How about I just make my head purple?
You know what? Good enough for me.
Sounds good to me.
And I walk around with the cardboard cutout sign that says, what is it, pop out? What's his special move called? Pop off, right?
I think Papa.
I don't remember.
Where he like
He's
starts
literally
throwing shit
such
really
a
fast.
forgettable character.
Yeah, for
He
real.
is not forgettable. He has some of
Quite.
the most memorable scenes in all of the show, like during the training arc where he scales the wall to look at the girls next door in the bathroom or the bathing room.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's
showers.
called Pop Off.
Pop off. Yeah, walk around with a cardboard sign that says that in like comic text.
That's a good one actually. But yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Mineta?
No, just My Hero.
Oh, okay.
My Hero's a solid anime.
It really is.
What just
Like,
popped
if you're
up on your
looking for,
phone,
like
Nick?
an introduction anime, I'd say honestly My Hero.
A little bit.
Not that long. Solid manga
You don't need to
behind
know.
it that goes past the anime. Like, honestly, just watch what you want to watch.
Watch what?
I was just saying, watch My Hero if you want to get into anime. It's a solid starter.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I'd agree. That one's pretty good. One Punch Man's also a good one to start off
100%.
with.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, but
that
I've
just
heard
that
great
just sets the
things.
precedent for you for anime.
Yeah, that is one of the funniest shows, just in general. Not even animes.
Yeah.
I've died laughing so many times in that show. But I
Moon
want to.
Rider pulls that show together.
Yeah, that's what Nick should go as if he cosplays. You should put up a picture for him. It's just a dude that rides a bike and fights crime. He's a superhero.
Has he showed you that? Didn't he?
Did
show
he
you
put it
that?
in Discord?
Yeah. He put it in Discord.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. What popped up on your phone?
No, I
there?
already know who I'm going to be if we hit that 2 million. Don't
No,
worry about it.
don't change the subject.
Dude, you
What?
gotta tell us, man.
I can't do it. You guys don't need to know.
But I want to know.
Yeah, no, I know you want
He
to.
wears a green beanie.
Is it a beanie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
Let me see.
That's actually
I thought it was a helmet for the longest time.
So did I.
I actually would go as that. That's actually kind of funny.
Is it? You gonna ride the bike too?
Yes,
you
everything.
gotta keep your bike
if he
with you at
goes
all
as that, I'm
times.
going to
Wear some Oakleys and that'll be
Sea
set.
King?
Yeah.
That's not a bad one to go as if you recall the anime.
Yeah.
You sent me a gif of what happened actually. I would love to see Mike
was
go
fucking-
as Saitama
Yeah, we just got to shave his head.
or Genos.
I can wear a bald cap.
Oh, no. He would be a really good Genos.
He'd make a good Genos.
Who is that?
He's a robot companion.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he actually looks really cool. Like, no bullshit. He's a cyborg.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls that simp over him, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have a
Oh,
penis.
dude, like real life.
You
What
can
do you
go
mean?
as a
So many
Titan.
girls simp over me.
Just that one.
Nobody does actually.
Come
Imagine
on.
Noah.
Your mom is your biggest simp.
True.
She's such a sweet lady.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Does she listen to the podcast?
No.
No? Does your mom?
She inquired today about it, and I said,
What'd she
"You
say?"
Don't want to listen.
My dad, I think, listened to it or hasn't. I forget. He
looks pretty badass.
I saw it on his Spotify, and he's like, I followed your podcast on Spotify, and I was like, oh, cool, thanks. He's like, how do I listen to it? And I'm
I
like,
was like, you don't.
I was like, yeah, you can listen to it on your own time, man. Like, just click on it. I told my
Should have done a group viewing. Should have done a group listening session with him.
I told my mom about it last time I saw her, and she was like, what's it about? And I'm like, anime, and she laughed at me and walked away.
That's reassuring.
which is even funnier because this is a lady who I got into Marvel movies and shit like that, and now she has a mantle in her living room of Iron Man, Star-Lord, fucking all the mini pop figures of every Marvel character that's ever been. And she's looking at me like I'm the weird one because I'm talking about anime online.
Yeah, you watch anime and you have a Thanos gauntlet.
She bought me that Thanos gauntlet.
Oh, never mind. Then she's the weird one.
Well, I mean, I have it. It was for Christmas. It's like, she's the weird one for buying it for you.
Yeah, she's fucking weird.
Oh man.
I want to get some posters for this room.
Oh, we gotta
yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta do a lot to this room.
You know, we just set up some lights. Some
Well,
nice little-
temporary lights.
Yeah,
temporary
very temporary.
These are gonna get
Might get in a
thrown
nice
away.
line for us.
They're held up by some thumbtacks.
They're held
and
up by
a
hopes
bit
and
of-
dreams.
A bit of gorilla duct tape.
There's a lot of hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
We have a very professional studio, though.
Yeah.
Other
I
than
know.
this and the
Yeah,
sign.
if we just look at the table and mics, we're good. you
Yeah,
know?
it's like
Yeah.
if I squint my eyes and just look forward at you guys and I don't look at the walls and everything, yeah, this is a great setup.
It's a great studio.
I want to. I said this before, but I want to get one of those pillowcases with anime girls on it.
Dakimakura.
Dakimakura, yeah. And I want to put it on that broom. I don't know what you
Right
call
in the
that.
corner.
Is that a broom?
Yes,
Yes.
that is a broom.
Okay,
That
yes.
is indeed a broom, Jordan.
We have a broom in the
What were the other
corner.
options that you thought it was?
Yes,
I was gonna
please.
say a sweep.
Sweep.
That's a sweep. That's a sweep machine. It does the sweeping.
I had
It's a
a
sweeper.
I had a brain fart. It's even sadder when you realize
Sweep.
it's my broom.
Sweep.
I had a brain fart and I was like,
That's staying in.
we all have those.
it's even worse.
Go grab the sweep.
You're real gassy today. Though.
I've been
Your
looking-
brain's farting. That's.
I've been looking at that for 10 minutes because I wanted to bring up the pillowcase, and I was like, "What the fuck is that thing called?"
Oh my god.
I'm like, it's mine. I should know what it's called.
Oh my god.
God.
It's never been used. It's brand new.
But back to the whole setup at our studio. If
Yeah,
you
I
guys
want
want
to
to
put a
see our
pillowcase on there.
yeah, we
So
want
like standing there, or cardboard cutout.
you could
Cardboard cutout of Android
or
18.
both.
Oh.
Cardboard cutout right there, and
You just got to make sure to like stay away from it in your alone time.
Yeah.
he won't be able to
we
resist.
don't want to get stained while we're not here.
Well, it'd be in my room most of the time.
Okay.
Listen, it's not. You guys act like I do weird things to it. It's just gonna stand
Because
there.
we think you do, Jordan.
No, I'm.
what do you use that Thanos gauntlet for?
I mean, have you
It's
seen
got
my?
grip action.
Yeah, have you seen my Android 18 figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
No, I
it's in a
haven't.
jar
Where
right
is
now.
it? You know,
You
it's
haven't
been
seen it?
missing. No, yeah.
It's
It
in a
hasn't
jar
been
right
missing.
now.
There's literally dust on it because it doesn't move. It stands there and I look at it and like, that's what's up.
That's my
That's
bitch.
what's up.
That's what's up.
Uh,
You don't be jealous because you don't have a waifu, Nick. Come on.
one day.
One day,
One day.
I
Got
think
no waifu and no waifu.
your waifu is Erwin
Don't you dare bring him up into this.
or husbando.
Nah, I feel like he'd be more of a Levi kind of guy.
Levi freaks me out.
I'm trying to think of like the worst possible person for Nick to be his waifu, and the only person that comes to
Ahsoka.
mind
he says he doesn't like tall people. He'd be perfect for Bertolt.
Any
Bisky.
Titan.
Bisky.
Oh
That's
no,
an
Bisky.
alright.
I would take
yeah.
Bisky.
Bisky's
Bisky's
your
my
Ooh.
kind of girl. I want
Bisky's
that
your
JoJo
kind of girl.
body.
See, I thought not Hisoka, but Inosuke was your type of girl.
No, you're definitely a Hisoka type of person.
I mean, besides the pedophilia vibes, he is a good-looking guy.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're a pedophile, but
I don't think he's a pedophile
glad we-
either.
What, you just think yeah, I'm
you
glad
think
we
I'm a
got that
handsome
out.
clown?
Wait, but I don't think Hisoka's a pedophile.
No, he definitely is.
100%
he used the bungee gum to touch
He's got some
Gon and
tendencies.
kill.
I think
was-
he's just attracted to power, and he sees how much
No,
power
he's
these
attracted
two
to little
children
kids.
have.
yes, he is attracted to power, but his attraction to Gon and Killua goes past that attraction to power.
he groped
Is it
them.
even Killua? It's more Gon than
No, it's both
anything.
of them. He was looking at their growth both. Like, he knew Gon was going to grow stronger than Killua, but he was looking at them both as equals because he wanted
Have you-
to fight them both.
Have you seen any of the Hisoka like weird
I
Jordan's
have.
tried
like
to
mental
block
things
Hunter
like
x Hunter.
he's so powerful, I can't handle it.
It was a weird scene. I just don't necessarily think that he's.
Them rolling up
That-
on him in the swamp and he's fucking naked.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was
what a
bathing.
what a
He's like,
coincidence!
What a coincidence. And Bisky's just drooling all over him. He's like, I don't care about you. I want the boys you're with.
Man, I try to block that show out as much as possible.
I still can't believe how much you hate that show.
I don't hate the show. I hate the
Jordan
second
hates
half
Hunter
of
x
the
Hunter
show.
Part 2.
I hate the half part of the show, halfway point. As soon as the Chimera Anarchs starts and then ends, that whole chunk right there is. I was just watching it with Mike and Ian, and I was like, "Can this be over? Is there something better after this?"
So you do.
No, there wasn't.
Well, no, there was.
I mean,
there
was.
was.
The manga does come out, and it like somebody was talking to me about it, and it does follow Karapika. So
The show was
That'd be-
not interesting enough for me to actually go and read the manga afterwards, though.
I thought I thought it was just a fun, adventurous
Yeah, it was.
show.
Yeah, the first
Like-
half was.
I think all of it was.
think
I didn't
all-
watch
no,
all
You've
of it,
only seen
but
the first half.
You've seen
yeah.
to where I like
It's-
is basically what you've seen.
from what
Okay.
Jordan has said about his gripes with it, I can understand why he doesn't like it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, all the
To each
power to
their own.
people that do like it. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I know Ian loves the ending, and
I
that's fine.
100% the ending.
I can
Got me.
understand
It
why
got
you
me
like
real
it.
good.
I just
love me some Pito too.
Don't
like
spoil it.
yeah, don't spoil the
it.
show. Nick's not gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch it. Don't worry,
Hey, have
guys.
you watched any since last time we've talked
Killua
about
dies.
this?
I'm busy.
You're busy.
I'm
Oh,
busy.
okay.
Killua dies.
I
Killua does die.
I hope
know,
you're lying,
doesn't he?
sir.
Well, yeah. Then the Dragon Balls come and they wish him back.
manga follows Kurapika?
I don't like this.
Don't
See,
worry about it.
I want to see another season
I'm very good
animated.
at lying. Am I lying, Nick?
But terrible at Among Us.
I don't know.
See, I don't think you're a good liar though.
Am I
So
lying,
that
Nick?
leads me to believe that he's telling me these spoilers right to my face.
You can believe what you want to believe.
Ah, this is too much.
I just don't think Ian's that great of a liar. I like at points watching some shows with these two, especially My Hero Academia. There are parts where Mike asks a question and Ian's just like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I've also said this.
No, I mean, half the time I do that on purpose because it's something that's going to be revealed coming up.
No, I know, which is why you should be like, I'm not going to tell you anything.
But even then, like, it's Mike. If I say anything like that, he's literally just going to be like, you're lying to me.
Well,
You
it
know what's
doesn't.
gonna
Yeah,
happen.
the thing is, it doesn't matter. I'll probably realize it anyways. But yeah, you're
Mike can
terrible.
Mike can just read me like a fucking book.
Like you're a 50-50. I can tell when you're lying or not.
I heard the only people that can read other people like a book are those who are in love with that person.
You're in love with me, Mike?
I guess so.
You guys got a friendship like Gon and Killua.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Don't try to. What are you doing?
I try to reach my hand
Get
over
your
to Jordan.
Thanos mints away from me.
Nick's getting a
Oh
little
yeah,
jelly.
if you guys don't know, I have purple hands. It's
Yeah.
called Raynaud's, and
We
it
don't have to
turns
explain
Jordan
this.
a lot.
No, it doesn't.
No, he loves it.
It looks like he's got frostbite on his
He's
hands.
he's
sometimes.
taken pictures of it. He's asked me to send him pictures of my
No,
purple
I've
hands.
taken a picture as a joke. I've never asked you to send me a picture of your
No,
hands.
you have several times.
What? Name one.
I wanna see
The
those
other night.
purple veiny
Other
hands.
night.
Yeah, you asked me like, "Hey, can I get a picture of your hands, like, please?"
That did not happen.
It did.
Nick's just making
Yo,
stuff
he's
up.
catfishing with your hand pics. Watch
He
out.
wants them. He wants these little
Listen,
gorilla
at
fingers.
50 play, if we get 50 views on this video or this podcast, we'll post a picture of Nick's hands on Twitter.
All right, that's yeah. You can see my ugly,
You know, it's
They're
what
not
the people
ugly.
want.
gross purple hands.
They're not ugly.
Our
It's
sound
just
guys
the
want
color.
Your hands are beautiful, dude.
Thank you.
Well, they're just not. They're not ugly. They're just really purple.
Yeah, I don't
Some
like it.
people love
you can't
purple.
fix it. You know, you can actually get heart surgery, but it costs like $200,000, and you could die.
Who needs
So I
a
think I might
heart?
do it.
That's a win-win.
I'd take that risk.
Yeah, you know, I'm in it for the
yeah,
experience.
I mean, if you die, you're not 200,000 in the hole.
Exactly.
That's somebody else's problem.
Goes all to Kevin, and that's fine.
But at that point, you should just not do it. Unless you're just looking for a way out.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win situation. I either get my Raynaud's fixed, but I am in $200,000 of debt, or I die.
Is that what they're actually called? The Raynaud's?
Yeah.
That is such a weird name.
I know, right?
It sounds like a fucking move in an anime. Or a character.
He's doing the Raynaud.
Sounds like a dance move
Yeah.
from the 60s.
TikTok's next hot dance.
The
You should
Raynaud.
film that. Do the Raynaud. You're just shaking your, limply shaking your hands in front of the
Limp
camera.
shaking my hands.
Look how cold I am, boys. My hands are
Ooh.
purple.
I need to get the blood back to my fingers. Oh man.
Has a girl ever seen your hands and been like, "Do I need to like massage your hands? Are they okay?"
Yeah, actually, every time I go on a date and I put my hand on a table, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Is that really what happens?
Yeah.
I feel bad for joking about it now because that's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, right. It actually hits so much deeper than we know.
It's either a hit or miss because they're either like, "Oh, I feel so bad for you," or
Or,
we need,
oh,
I
I
need
gotta go to the
leave."
bathroom.
Get free.
Yeah. Like I have fucking
Don't
like,
snap me out of existence, please.
Oh,
oh man.
I
but-
mean,
Looking at us.
we could finish the whole look and you could go throw the glove on.
The
Send a
Thanos
video
glove.
to the girl that ghosted you and be like,
like
perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Then snap.
snap.
how do you like me now?
Yeah.
You're gonna
bet you
you're
wish
gonna
you
miss this.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna snap her away, she's not gonna miss anything. She'll be gone.
Yeah,
No,
I,
she'll be.
I might just miss
When
her.
the snapping occurs, do the memories go with it, or do you still remember the person?
Well, if we want to dive into this, then technically in the comic books, when all the souls get snapped away, they get brought into the Soul Stone, and there's a
world
universe
in there.
in the Soul Stone.
Universe.
Yeah, and all the souls are kept in there.
So they're just essentially living in a different universe, but they're dead.
Well, they allude to it in the movie
I've
when.
never watched the movies.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys have watched the movies, right?
Yeah.
So they allude to it when Thanos does a snap at 1st, and then he gets brought into this orange world.
Yep.
And who's standing there? Baby Gamora.
Oh, what did it
Oh,
cost?
yep.
What did it
Yeah,
cost? That's.
I know that.
It's never.
It was like
o-
a water world. It was like a
Yeah, it was
world
just
with
orange
just
and
water
stuff, yeah.
and like
It's
clouds.
never overtly said and straight up said this is the Soul Universe, but it's implied, and that's what people kind of guess.
The universe of Sunny D.
Yeah, and there's a cutout scene in the Endgame when after Tony snaps his fingers, he gets brought to that world, and it's a grown-up version of his daughter that's
Oh yeah.
talking to him, and that's what they're hinting at, I guess. I don't know. This isn't a Marvel podcast, though.
Yeah, no, it's not.
We
This is an
just
anime
We
podcast.
just spoiled so much shit on an anime podcast that's
alright.
not even anime.
Just in case you guys didn't know, we
Just
love
in case you
Spoiler.
didn't know, we're big nerds over
we
here.
love tangents.
Well, I mean, besides that, I mean,
And we just love talking to
the
each
movie
other.
made billions of dollars, so I doubt anyone hasn't seen it besides Ian. If you had no interest, if you haven't seen it yet, you have no interest
Oh,
of seeing
100%.
it. So if it's a spoiler to you, then maybe I don't know, go back to 2019 and fucking
Yeah,
watch
it's
it.
it's too late. You know.
It's literally one of the biggest movies of all time.
Yeah.
If
It is the highest grossing movie of all
Crossing
time.
Degrassi,
Degrassi.
Gross.
We should do a Degrassi podcast.
but only talk about Drake's part.
yeah.
I love the part where he's in the wheelchair.
I called dibs on getting.
Whoa, he wasn't in the
I
wheelchair.
called dibs
the
on
whole time.
reenacting how he got into the wheelchair.
I thought he was just in it from the beginning.
Oh no, he got
No.
shot.
I've never
School
watched
No,
it.
he ran away, then he got shot, like, and
Then
then
he was
there's a
paralyzed
huge
from the
meme
waist
about
down.
it.
I never watched Degrassi though.
You know, a school shooter had a 6-shooter and capped him.
Oh yeah, see, I never watched edgy shows like that growing up. I was more like Ned's Declassified.
Oh,
SpongeBob.
best.
Oh, I
the
watched
guy.
that too.
Oh, I watched that religiously as a kid.
Coconut. You give me big coconut head vibes.
This
What?
this brings up something that I'm curious about. What was your guys' like? So I didn't start liking anime until last year, but I have memories growing up of anime and thinking,
Same.
wow, this shit's fucking super weird.
Yeah, no, continue.
A funny story about that is they used to. I don't know if they still do it, but on Adult Swim they used to air anime at night. Like I think
Yeah,
it would be
Toonami.
No, it was Adult Swim, not Toonami. Like when it would be swapping from Cartoon Network into Adult Swim, some nights they would have anime on.
Yeah, that's always been called Toonami.
Oh, did not know
Yeah,
that.
that had the robot that introed it and stuff.
But was it late at night?
Yeah, it was very late at night.
Okay, yeah, then it was Toonami. But I remember there being specifically a part in One Piece where Luffy's on an island and a zombie comes up out of the grave and he just like looks at him and just pushes him back into the ground. He's like, no. And I had seen that so many years ago that it had slipped my memory. And then when I got to that part, I'm just like, I saw this late night on Adult Swim or Toonami.
That's like what happened to me. So my uncle, so I'm relatively close in age with my uncle. When I was like old enough to remember, he was like in high school and stuff. And I went over to his place once and he was watching Dragon Ball Z. And I remember thinking, or we were watching it together and Goku's charging up a move and it felt like it was going on forever. And I remember sitting there being like, who the fuck wants to watch this for 3 episodes? Like, this shit's so boring. I remember Majin Buu was there, Piccolo was there, Vegeta was there. I'm like, how are you enjoying this? And then, like, fast forward to now, and I'm like sitting at the edge of my seat being like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Well, what the fuck is he gonna do?
What's he gonna do with
all
it?
that
Yeah,
energy?
exactly. All that energy, man. It's gonna destroy someone.
I used to keep the TV on like every night.
Because you were afraid of the dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I went to bed, and then I used to wake up at like 3 in the morning with the TV on with Adult Swim or
Lopez.
something like that.
George Lopez blaring in the background.
Oh, sometimes I did. Yeah, that does happen. I wake up in cold sweats,
every
being like,
time.
and I just hear da 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 da. I'm like, what? Where am I?
Just a fever dream.
Where
George,
am
get
I?
out of here.
But yeah, no, I would wake up at like 3 in the morning and like there's a show called The Boondocks, I think.
Oh.
I think, isn't that like an
Not
anime?
an anime.
Yeah, it's
Not
animated, but it's not an anime.
Okay, all right. But I didn't know what the hell was going on in that show. I've never watched it. I've wanted to watch it before. It looks pretty funny.
It's honestly such a funny fucking show.
It seems really funny, but I used to wake up, be like scared, and then just go back to bed and hide under my covers and be like, I don't know what I'm watching.
You're like, but that's not an anime. So what was
I thought it was at the time.
But what was your first interaction with anime?
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter, you've never heard or been like,
Oh no! When I was with Gina, she showed me Spirited Away, and that's when I first got into it. I'm like,
that was
all
the first thing, like your first ever like.
that was my
glimpse?
first ever. Yep,
Like
Wow.
growing up, you've never
first
like
ever.
you never had like kids in your school that would Naruto run down the hallways, because I did. I knew many kids.
No, I never had.
I had
Thank God we
kids.
didn't have any
Belchtown
idiots
is
like
not
that at
like
fucking
that.
Belchertown.
We didn't have like people that did that, but we had kids that were into it when we were really young.
Dude, in high school, we had kids that would Naruto run, and then we had
We
kids
did
that
too,
would
actually. We did
dress
too. We had a kid
up
that did
as
that.
Attack on Titan. They'd have like the fucking
The jacket.
the jackets and stuff. And it was always the same like group of like 5 or 6 kids, but they were just like super into it. And I remember thinking like, I'll never be one of those.
Now look at you
us.
now.
We're sitting around a table talking about fucking anime and
And
other
now
stuff.
I Naruto run for fun.
I don't Naruto
That's my
run.
daily jog.
I just never
Naruto run.
understood it. It's like I like anime and stuff, but like you're making people like at that point. I feel like I'm getting turned off by the idea of anime, because I'm like, do I turn into someone that wants
Like, do I
Naruto
have to
run?
like do this?
Is that a requirement? Like, I like the way you move, but like, do I have to do that in public?
When I was
when do I go for my headband training? Like, when do I get the headband?
when I was really young, I don't remember when exactly it was, but it was something when I started watching One Piece. Seeing Luffy the character was just, I kind of had that nostalgia feeling, like he looked really familiar, and so I account that to, I probably saw him on Adult Swim when Toonami came on at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew of anime. There's a couple kids in my classes that always watched, but I never encountered Naruto running until I got to high school. There was a kid that was a couple grades above me and Ian that he would run through the halls Naruto running.
Yeah, there were a lot of kids in my school.
It was really weird, not because he was just Naruto running. That's weird in and of itself, but he had no care for who he was running by.
Oh,
and his
yeah.
arms
Oh,
were out
exactly.
wide, and he was hitting
backpack
people.
was one cock. His backpack
what
was
the
one
fuck is
strap,
this
so it
dude
would
People
literally
just-
be flapping around behind him, just beating people
Yeah.
up as he ran past.
People
like,
would
you
just
unlocked hidden
try to-
memories, Mike.
They'd try to put blockers on and just not.
And no hate to those kids at all. Like you're doing you at that point. You don't give a fuck what people think in high school.
Yeah,
if
good
you're
on
doing
you.
that. Like, good for you. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
I just, oof. But you guys, we all know Nick, our other friend Nick, right? Would growing up, he liked Naruto to the point where me, him, and Chenzo were young. We would have to go to like our grandparents together, and it'd be late at night, and we'd watch on TV, and you would always throw Naruto on, and I'd always be like, dude, get this garbage off the fucking
Pretty sure
TV.
this is why Jordan hates Naruto.
No, it like there were scenes that we watched with him that I've seen in the first 30 some odd episodes that I'm like, this is like unbearable for me. It's just bringing back bad memories. Like, we'd have the option between Naruto or that old Japanese Wipeout show that's now on Amazon.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And Nick would always be like, I'm the oldest, we're watching Naruto. And then he would do hand
course.
signals and
Sounds
the
like
hand
him.
signs. And I just wanted to take the remote and just crack him. I'm just like, dude, throw on the Japanese people running up the hill with the balls coming down. I love that
I
shit.
want to watch IRL Fall Guys.
Well, it was the Japanese version or Chinese version, I forget where it took place, of Wipeout, pretty much. And then, like, the commentating was hilarious.
Yeah. It was
It's
like
on
watching,
Amazon
it's
now.
like watching soccer, dude. They're just so into it. It was
It's
great.
not like watching soccer.
No, but like, when you watch it, like you hear commentators when they're narrating
Oh,
soccer.
yeah.
Like I mean when they're speaking Spanish.
Mm-hmm,
Like when they score and they're like golazo, like they're super into it, and those commentators were. It made it super interesting to watch.
Now I want to go watch that because
Right?
it's on Amazon.
I'm gonna look it up later and try to watch
Some of my
it.
buddies were actually talking about it. I'm like, that thing's, it's a thing again? Like, they brought that back? I missed that. They should bring that back, like, reboot it.
You know what we should get back? Chowder and Flapjack.
That
Those-
Flapjack scared the fuck out of me. Flapjack was weird, bro.
Candy Wife.
Flapjack was really weird.
It
Yeah,
was.
it was a really, at least for me, it was a good kind of weird. Like, I fucking love that show. Because it was the only show that could make me feel like that. Like, the only other thing that, like, made me feel like that was the, what is it? The, like, claymation Courage the Cowardly Dog after some of the episodes were finished.
You know what show is really weird? Mr. Meaty. that is...
I love that.
I used to love that show
Bro,
as a
that
kid
was
for some reason.
That terrified me
It's
as a kid.
so weird.
Yeah, I hated
it's
that shit.
so weird. It only
That
aired
was so
like
good.
3 episodes, but like...
No, it had a couple seasons, I thought.
I didn't think it lasted for that long.
No, it lasted a lot longer than 3 episodes.
I think it was...
The
I think it was
only
like one
episode I
season.
remember, though, is the one where the tall, skinny guy gets turned into a vampire.
Yeah,
Do you
I don't remember... No, I don't...
I tried.
You don't
blocking
remember
that?
that?
Shit out of my
The only one I
seasons.
remember... You remember the other,
two-
like,
2 seasons.
main character? Like, the fat...
short, fat one, yeah.
Yeah, short, fat one. He turned in, like, a fat monster, and he went on the roof or something like that. And,
I don't remember that.
I remember one
Why was
episode like
Mr.
that.
Meaty canceled?
Because it was
'Cause
terrifying to children.
Yes, I have nightmares to it. This thing. I thought it was a fever
Due to
dream
mix
for a
of low
while.
ratings and criticism from adults and vegetarians.
Vegetarians.
me? Of
They
course,
ruin
The
everything.
theme song is
God damn it.
fantastic to that.
I've
though.
never heard. I don't remember the theme song.
When friends come to eat meat. That's all I remember.
That was perfect. Like, I remember
Thank
the
you.
whole
Better
thing.
get his
now.
copyright stricken with that one.
Oh man.
So come on
Good
down. Meat. That's how it kind of went.
It felt like a spoof of that Keenan Michael, the
Oh,
Keenan and
Keenan
Kel
Kel.
movie. Good Burger. Good
Josh
Burger.
and
Yeah.
Parker's names are based on Drake Parker and Josh Nichols from the Nickelodeon show Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Great show.
It felt like a parody of Good Burger though, kind of. That's the only thing I could like relate it to because those two worked in a burger store and these guys are like. Also
I
in a
couldn't
burger
relate it
store.
to literally anything in my life at that point because I was like, what the fuck am I
I
watching?
related to nightmares. That's what it was. Nightmare fuel, dude.
Well,
It's like drinking milk before you go to bed.
I think hour, 18 minutes is not bad, you know. I think that's a good place to...
Yeah.
You want to just
Place to
cut out
stop.
where you say an hour and 18 minutes and
No,
then
it
end
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening, tuning in.
Yeah.
This
Thank you very
episode
much.
felt better than the first one.
Yeah, we had a lot more to talk about. We had a lot of subjects
We actually
to talk
talked about less, but we talked about more.
Yeah,
I feel like we
talked
had
about
more-
less and
more
we talked
subjects.
About more subject. We went off on more tangents.
Which is
more
what we need to
subject.
do.
Yeah, but I think that was a good episode. Thank you guys for sticking around. Definitely check us out on Instagram at weebs.anonymous and on Twitter, weebs_anonymous.
And TikTok as well.
Yes.
We're on TikTok.
We're TikTok famous.
Yeah, and thank you guys for listening, and we will catch you in the next episode.
Outro
Good morning,
music.
Good
Goodbye,
evening,
guys.
Good night, pals. Have a good one.
Night, guys.